All right, there are some new heroes in the Quad Cities. 4 lifeguards presented with the Red Cross Life Saving Award. News 8's Joe McCoy joins us live to tell us about the moment they saved a Davenport man's life. Good evening, Joe.
Good evening, John. 66-year-old Craig Kinser swims 2 miles a day. He was getting recertified as a lifeguard in this very pool when his heart stopped beating. Craig suffered what's called sudden cardiac death. According to doctors, you only have a 6% chance of living if it occurs outside of the hospital. He never had any heart complications before this moment. One of the medics said that if it were not for the CPR done by the lifeguards, they would not have had a viable body to work with once they arrived on scene.
And then the last thing you had to do was go to the deep end, get the brick, put it on your chest, and then swim back to the shallow end. And that's the last thing I remember. Everything just kind of went black. They did CPR for a total of about 30 minutes.
It was almost one of those instances where you think, no way, there's no way that this is happening. But that lasts for about 0.5 seconds, and then your instincts kick in, and your mind starts to race, but your hands and your body does exactly what it needs to do.
Now, Craig had 4 stents, a pacemaker, and a defibrillator put into his body after the incident, but according to his cardiologist, his heart is back to 100%. Reporting live in Davenport, Joe McCoy, WQAD News 8.
That is great news, Joe. And Craig still works out every day at the YMCA. In fact, he says he actually works out more now than before his heart stopped.